smokes. Thank you so much to the Limit Breakers, bringing us that set all the way from Florida. Nice high energy. Man, I just wish that we had at least one of the Limit Breakers here with us today. Sadly, they couldn't make it. Joining me right now on the couch is Jisun of the Limit Breakers. Wait, what? How? The mysteries of the warp stage has brought us Jisun all the way from Florida right after that. Can you believe it was pre-recorded? Yes. But thank you, Jisun, for A, bringing the heat and also bringing yourself.
Thank you for having me here. I'm always glad to be at VGM Con.
Of course. You brought everybody here last year, which was sensational. So I'm glad at least we have both the set you brought us and yourself here today. Was that your first time at VGM Con last year?
Yes, that was.
Yeah, that was sensational.
Thank you so much.
I will say, and I was telling you about this off camera, doing a pre-recorded set like that or anything within like a closed environment, and a lot of people learned this during lockdown, it's hard to bring that energy when there's no live audience to kind of bounce off of.
Yes.
And you guys brought the energy for that set right there. So what's the secret? You guys just legitimately having fun playing music? What's going on?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's 100% having fun. A lot of us in the band have like day jobs, and so this is kind of our escape, our release, and it helps that we really like each other too. So that's a helpful thing.
And it comes across that just the joy of playing in there. So yeah, it's wonderful. What have you been up to in the last year since I talked to you? Because we actually just met for the first time last year.
Yeah.
I remember one distinct part where we both were in the lobby with Josh, and you're like, Josh, we're gonna interview with you, and Josh was like, actually, you're gonna go with Moo Man. And you were like, oh man, not even knowing who I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in that time, we have become friends.
Yes,
which I love. But yes, as a band, give us the Cole's Note version of what the Limit Breakers have been up to in the last year.
Cool. TLDR is we've had some cool live gigs. We've been mostly focusing on live stuff.
Nice.
We got to play with Mega Ran in January of this year, which was really cool for his Black Materia show.
Nice.
And we recently played with Bit Brigade a couple weeks ago. Which also was a very awesome experience. And we've been working on a secret EP, a Zelda EP, as you may have heard in the set.
Yes, exactly. The It's a Secret to Everyone EP. Listen, we heard about that in the set. Can you give us maybe a taste of one of the tracks, or a hint of what one of the tracks may be?
Sure.
You don't have to blow it up if you don't want to.
If you were watching the set, you heard at least one of the tracks that will be on the album.
Okay.
I will give that to you.
There you go. Get in the comments. Let's crack this code. Awesome. So, yes, we are back here at VGM Con, and it is this feel-good summertime. We've been asking this to a lot of people, but you're from Florida, the Sunshine State.
That's correct.
So I feel like you, more than anyone, is equipped to answer this question. What is your feel-good summertime VGM jam?
Oh, anything, I know this may be generic sounding, but anything from Super Mario Sunshine
been the most,
is the go-to. But maybe hot take, Donkey Kong Country also has those, like, tropical jungle vibes. But, I would say pretty much anything from that game as well. Maybe minus the ice stages.
The ice stages
like,
and
Burr.
K. Rool's pirate. Actually, even K. Rool's pirate music is pretty poppin'. But yeah, the bonus music, like hot jungle hijinks, all good.
Yeah.
Good picks for sure. Yeah, man, I'm just so excited to see you again.
I'm so excited to see you.
I don't know. Okay, I'm being tagged in.
Well, I'm going to spoil the excitement and get in here. Jisun, oh, man, you wanted to be interviewed by me last time, and that was a disappointment, and I'm sure it was just as disappointing to be interviewed by Moo Man again here. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to see you, Josh.
I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so happy that you're here at VGM Con. It's no small feat to put together a pre-recorded set. I got a comment that the Limit Breakers base of operations is looking pretty good in shape there. You've been putting some work into that.
Yes, that's right. I started working on what we call the breaker box, which is basically my garage. I've been working on that space for about a year now, and we've gotten a lot of compliments on the way it looks and the way it sounds specifically, because a lot of that sound treatment is done with the help of the acoustic foam that we have in the breaker box. So it's been really cool just like seeing how it's gone and how it's developed over the year.
Yeah, well, even more than just like the structure itself, like the building up the gear that you use. I mean, we've talked about the fact that you're using in-ears now, and just like getting up on all of that tech takes a lot of work.
Yes. We moved to the X5 system. Like, I'm not sure if a lot of people are familiar with that, but it's a wireless system, only mono, but it's still very helpful. We have 2 channels that we use, one for the rhythm section and one for our horn section, just so we have kind of more of a balance to what the horns like, what the rhythm section likes, and it works out really well.
Yeah, and again, even more than that, you are recording your set all like live as you're performing it, and then doing everything in post to make sure that the mix is tight, that everything that you need to hear can be heard, and yeah, it's sounding really good. Who do you want to shout out for all of that hard work?
I have to personally shout out Jake Cadmus, our bass player / audio engineer extraordinaire, for making us sound so wonderful. Danny Diaz for always being so supportive, a fantastic arranger. A lot of those arrangements you heard tonight were Danny's, so shout outs to Danny for that. And pretty much I want to shout out my band family. I love you guys. Couldn't do this without you. The Limit Breakers is what it is because you make me make it that. So I love my band. Love you guys.
And I'm sure they would send their thanks right back to you, Jisun. So yeah, I mean, obviously you just left them all at home. What brings you to VGM Con generally?
Well, I really love how intimate this con is, and how awesome it is just to be able to talk to people that you don't normally get to talk to. It's such a cool thing. It's just a lot more manageable to bite off than, say, MagFest. MagFest is pretty overwhelming, but this con, just something about it. It's just like more like family style, more consumable. And also, I was asked to be a part of some sets tonight, which shout outs to Ro Panaganti for picking me to be one of his players in his set, and Theology, who is my bestie. Thank you so much for picking me to be in your set tonight as well.
Awesome. And what have been, I mean, because I assume you've just been like chilling up until this point, what have been some of the highlights for you here?
Oh man, I love Split Screen today. That was amazing. Yesterday, geez, there were so many cool acts yesterday. One that really stuck out to me, I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm sorry about that.
Describe the musicians on stage.
Filling on the spot here, but I want to say, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
Boss stage?
It was on the boss stage. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
yes.
Right.
It was around 3 o'clock. Like, can anybody in the audience help me?
Could it have been
Open World Percussion?
Open World Percussion? Yes, I
go.
loved that. That was beautiful. It was just really fantastic. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I hope that you get to return with the rest of the group next year. It would be lovely to see the Limit Breakers back here again.
Yeah, we would love to come back. Like I said, one of our favorite cons, and I am enjoying myself, enjoying seeing my friends, and seeing and hearing wonderful music.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been pretty busy, obviously preparing for this set, playing with Bit Brigade and Megaran. What's coming up next for the Limit Breakers?
We are, like I said, working on that Zelda EP. We're supposed to get that out in summer, early summer, hopefully. After that, we've got a full-length album we're working on that we're not just ready to talk about yet, but it's coming down the pipe. So stay tuned for that.
Right on. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Jisun. Did you want to tag in with anything here, Moo Man?
please sign our banana.
Yes.
I absolutely will sign your banana. I will do that right now.
All right, well, Jisun signs the banana. A reminder, guys, we are almost complete our Sinking Ships mini game. Again, every $5 donated, you get to select a coordinate. We only have one ship remaining. You got to find the kabooms and avoid all the sploosh.
Oh my gosh, so we got 3 ships, 2 ship.
The 4 ship is remaining.
Where could it be?
Oh, so, and folks in the audience also can donate if you just have cash on you. That all goes to the P-Fund Foundation, supporting LGBTQ folks here in the Midwest, particularly their Transcend campaign. So, yeah, somebody's going in their wallet right now. But we would be remiss not to thank unsung hero of the stream has been here all yesterday and today, not here physically, but digitally in the cloud. Ooh. Taladar, our mod on VGM Con's Twitch. Can we get a good mod love applause for Taladar? Thank you so much. Yeah, keep it going. Yeah, mod love, mod love, mod love, mod love, mod love.
And to piggyback on that, I would also like to thank and shout out the unsung heroes of the entire Warp stage, that being Rico and Pico here running all of our AV tech. You guys have been incredible to work with, and the setup here is ridiculous. This is such an upgrade from last year. It's been a lot of fun working with both of you.
For those who don't know, last year we were here doing this in an isolated room upstairs, so you didn't even know we were here. But yes, thank you so much. Still show up tomorrow, because we have one more day. Thank you. And the folks at home, please also show up tomorrow. Do we have any more donations, or should we just throw it on over to the awards?
Game Music Remix
Is that happening now?
That's coming up right now, yeah.
Mamma mia!
We got a solid crowd here.
We do.
Interested to see what comes of that.
I am excited as well. All right, so without further ado, are we all set to throw it to it? Excellent. We're going to sign off, me and Josh. I've been Moo Man.
And I've been Josh.
And we're 2 people from Canada.